River Road, coming out of Keizer. Mount Hood in the chemtrail distance. Shadow of a chemtrail directly across the layer of chemtrail. Remember, there's no such thing as chemtrails. And if there were, there certainly wouldn't settle into a foggy-looking horizon of a bluish, tannish, smeared-looking color. And if they were real, they couldn't possibly harm anybody because we have a constitution that protects our rights, you see. And since we have the constitution and a government of people that are employed to protect us and protect our rights, then that couldn't happen. See, that's the important reason for having a constitution. You know, some countries don't have constitutions, and anything could happen there. You know, their own government could just come and kill them because they're ruthless, evil communist dictators in most cases, and then that would be bad. But since we live in America and we have a democracy and freedoms and rights because of the Constitution, it protects us, and then our leaders and our citizens who are in the role of protecting us can do just that. They protect the people, and even if the government were to get tyrannical and bad, we can vote it and change it. So that's why we have a constitution. So that's what the Constitution means, actually. You know, I learned it in school, and it makes a lot of sense. So why would you ever worry about anything if you live in America? Because it's the greatest country ever. I mean, obviously, we rule the world. And we're going to make the whole world just like America. Isn't that great? Yay, everyone will be free soon. We'll all be free. Then the whole world can be free forevermore. Free. Free like that house right there. It's absolutely free, I bet you. You could just go live there. And well, the neighbors might say something, but it looks a little dilapidated. I digress now from my satirical rantings. As I breathe more chemtrail air. I'm sure it's perfectly harmless and has nothing to do with the onset of all these disorders and mental problems and the massive rise in homelessness and joblessness and hopelessness and depression and anxiety and sadness and cancer. Don't forget the cancer. It's all perfectly normal because I saw it growing up on TV shows and movies portrayed as being normal, so therefore it's normal. It's what I remember from when I was a kid, when I watched TV shows and movies that portrayed the world as it is today. So it makes perfect sense and is logical, and I should never question it because it doesn't make there's no point in questioning. Only stupid people question things because obviously there's nothing anyone can do about it. So why would you waste 1 second of your time trying to notice something that you think is bad? That's just illogical, son. You need to pull your head out your ass and start realizing that whatever happens, it's perfectly normal. Hey, look at that tree. That's freaking cool. I've never driven River Road before, so I figured I would. And I'm going to be holding up traffic because the locals want to fucking haul ass through here. Slow it down and let this guy go by. Go by. You fucking douchebag. Thank you. Fucking dipshit. There's no cars anywhere except for one. I'm like, I'm letting you go by. I'm not turning right here. This shit. Locals. Alright. Sorry I called you a douchebag. You're probably a very nice person, and I'm just being hypercritical because I'm in a pissy mood because I come to visit my friend down in Salem, but look, I gotta breathe this shit. Oh, the pollen index is high today, you see, because the atmosphere is doing an inversion over the valley area, and so that's why the air quality has become poor. It's nothing to do with anything nefarious going on. It's perfectly normal, no RML. Yes, that's what they're saying, no RML. No right, middle, left. There is no path. The path is into the ground as quickly and efficiently as possible. So the real creatures that want to live on this realm can come and live here in peace without having these nasty 10-fingered, 10-toed lizard creatures crawling around building things. The infrastructure's in place now. Get rid of these things, and then we'll just set up our nice little habitation zone, and we can put them in their little human hamster wheel cages, and we come see them time to time. We can even play with them. Oh, isn't that cute? Look at them walking around. They're doing things. They're building something. They're building something. Isn't that one thing? Right? Right. This looks weird. Wouldn't that make a great script for a fictional story? I'll have to write a fictional story about this scenario I was just describing. Uh-oh, here comes some more speeders. I'm only doing 57. Let this guy go by though. I got a feeling he'll pass me. Good show, my man. Good show. Now that's how you do it. Go tell that guy up farther up that, you know, somebody puts the brakes and they go off the side, there's a straightaway and there ain't no cars anywhere. You get past them. It's called driving. This place is a beautiful landscape though, except for the damn cell tree there. Those cell trees. They always give me neuropathy. Gotta stay away from those bastards. Is this another? Oh, this must be the Willamette down here somewhere, I bet so. Pay attention to the road. The Toyota Previa, the most nimble minivan of its kind ever. Feel the power. St. Paul, Newburgh. Wow, it's like the Windows screensaver. Don't crash. No cars. Farmland. Man, I should clean my windows. It's dirty crap. What are these people doing down here? They must be stupid. Look at all this useless land laying around all of here. They could be building houses here. The roads are already in. Make this land useful for something, you know, make some money off of it. Put in some subdivisions over here. There could be a little subdivision. We'll call it the stand, because we'll leave those trees right there, you see, and we'll call it the stand. Well, until we got to log off those trees, and then we won't call it the stand anymore. We'll just change the name, but that's a long time from now. And then over here, we could put the stand too over by that stand of trees. Look at all this useless land in between here. This should have houses on it. Houses and people living there happily, you know, paying their mortgages. And all their utilities and running all their separate Wi-Fi router systems. For each and every one of them individually. That's what I feel like lately. That right freaking there. Like, yeah, whatever. Historic American Building Survey. This is a barn. Thank you. These are some newer barns next to the house, which makes it much more convenient. Still a barn / shop. Now this looks like a shop proper over here, next to all these holes. There's a nice old school shop there. Looks like pole barn construction. There's some clouds hanging out above the town over underneath the layer. The layer. Hey, does that mean we're getting laid? No, you're the layee. Lay, that sucks. Yes, you do. Davidson Road. I bet people just haul ass through here all the time, but I see a house, so, you know, driveways, pyramids. This truly is the ancient land. Isn't all land ancient, actually? I think the land is ancient. Okay, maybe I'm feeling like that one, not quite, but close. Awfully moldy. A lot of moss going on. A lot of moss going on. Moss means more in Spanish. Look, another pyramid house. Ooh, that's cool. Nice and rusted. There's a cool old house. That's awesome. Reminds me of the 50s. Not that I was born yet, but I've seen pictures of it. It looked pretty cool. Probably the last good time to be born in America. But again, a lot of bad shit happened in the 60s now. Shampooey, St. Paul, Newburgh. This one. I took the road less traveled, and that made no fucking difference. There's the tower. See, it used to be the road less traveled would make all the difference, but now the road less traveled is exactly the same as the road traveled. There'll be a little outlet mall where you can get your, you know, your Chase bags and, is that the right name? I don't remember. Hazed. Feeling hazed. In a daze. Like it's the end of days. Mom prays. And then praise the Lord. For what? For the pains he stays. Anyway, poetry. And now I'm thinking of Max Headroom. Sleep, come slumber, some famous poem about sleeping because he can't get to sleep in the song by the Art of Noise. It's like, doesn't even rhyme. Stream of thought. It fails me now. It's getting lost there for a moment. Like, what the hell? What is this world coming to? Why do I gotta breathe this crappy air? How come there are no tides on this landlocked freshwater here? Doesn't the moon go over it? Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. It's in St. Paul. Keep your cameras low. The locals might get riled up. Ooh, look there. That's an old ass graveyard. St. Paul Cemetery. I haven't seen an old graveyard like that anywhere for quite a while. And what have we here? Perhaps a piece of tartary? Would you like some tartar sauce to go with your french fries and your chips? Your chips and your fish? Your fish and chips. Would you like, take two. Would you like some french fries? Wait a minute. Some chips to go with your fish. Some tartar sauce. Would you like some tartar sauce for your fish and chips? There, use that take. Check this shit out. Art Deco. Okay, he's got a stop sign too. That looks like it would have been the original. Something. Very normal looking bottom there. Here we've got an old church. It's kind of a small building with very large entrances. St. Paul Catholic Church. Those Catholics. They sure had the bucks to shell out on some churches. The parochial school, it appears to be a 1940s era public elementary school. It's laid out just like some that I went to school in the 70s, 80s even. And there's a large old building, and there's a pretty old one too. Oh. Hey, which way should I go here? Which way do I go? I think I'm gonna have to. My instincts are telling me to go left. So, yeah. Although I don't know if I'm going towards town or not. I need to be going towards Portland, hopefully. Home of the Buckaroos, St. Paul School District. That's even an old school building, if you can believe that. That's got to be Art Deco from the rounded edges, I'm guessing. I love the paint, though. That's cool. It's glowy. Glowing in the daytime. Let's see here. Portland, 31 miles. It's almost 33 miles. This area looks like from Google, from the Google Earth, from the Black Google, the Black Google from the Gulf of the Sheol. It's Sheol, S-H-E-O-L, Sheol. Oil, the Loosh. Which Sheol backwards is Loosh. Loish, actually, Loish. Loish. I guess it's not shit, maybe it's... It's the rooster, look at that shit. That is, tell me that ain't a rooster. It's a rooster tree. Totally straight up. Two of them. And a rooster. Wait a minute, is this the road I was just on? It's just from the other direction, so it looks different to me because I've never been here before. This is not the same road. I don't remember being able to see those buildings quite that well. It did say Portland, 31 miles. Tax dollars hard at work. Yep, sure it's a good thing we live in America where we have rights and freedoms. We've got freedom spray each and every day till you go away from perfectly normal and natural causes. Soon we'll be free from all our cares and worries forevermore. Well, won't that be great to finally be free of all your disorders and diseases and pains and ailments and frailties that are constantly plaguing you? Because that's the perfectly normal human condition, the way God made things. He probably doesn't know what he's doing, really, and he's fucked up, and so that's why our lives are miserable shit. Thanks, God. Sorry, maybe you'll get it right next time. We'll all just enjoy this freedom spray so we can be free. Yay for America. Hey, let's all wave our flags and run them on the back of our pickup trucks. We can get a big flag and put it on the truck. Yeah, we'll drive around and people won't know who we're supporting. But we're just supporting America because it's the greatest country in the history of the universe. And that's a provable fact. Let's never question it. I can only imagine the grandeur that used to be here. Hey, now I'm in the traffic flow though. These people are, I got like 5 cars behind me. It pisses me off. There's an old fixer-upper opportunity. Comes with horses. Shampooey State Park. Alright. That big skeleton. Yeah. There are giants around here. No wonder the doorways are so tall. Giants used to live here. How do I get to Shampooey? Hopefully there'll be another that was the turn of cause advised, of cause advised. Well, I can pull off over here. Oregon history. Willamette Post was established in December 1813 on a knoll just east of here by the Montreal-based Northwest Company, close to the Kalapuyan village of Shampooey. The 2-room log cabin, also called Fort Kalapuya, was a place for trade and a depot for fur trapping and hunting expeditions, supplying the Northwest Company's Fort George near the mouth of the Columbia River. The post was still standing in the late 1820s as a French-Canadian Native American families began to settle in this area called French Prairie. Retired Hudson's Bay Company voyager Pierre Bellequeux and his French-Canadian Chinook wife Genevieve, that's a strange name for an Indian, but St. Martin used the building as their family home beginning in the early 1830s. It was swept away in the 1861 flood. Well, isn't that interesting? It's cool purple berries. Must be the purple time of year. Willamette Post. Okay, Shampooey. Shampooey it is. We may never come this way again. I wonder if I should stop this for now because of, battery. I got plenty of memory space, but I don't know the battery. I ain't got no way to recharge it, so I'm gonna stop the video right now and I'll come back again in the next one. Thanks.